So the number one question that I get about growing tropical plants in non-tropical areas is, how long do you need to protect them in the wintertime? Once the plants get older, do you need to protect them? Can they take the cold a lot better? Are they easier to grow? So those are some of the questions I'm going to be answering today. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with how long do you actually need to protect your plants? When somebody asks me that question, my immediate answer is always, do you wear a jacket every winter? And people always look confused because they're not expecting that answer out of me or that question towards them. And they always tell me, every single winter. So my answer is, so what makes you think your plants are different? If you're growing tropical plants, such as mango trees, soursop, custard apple, sugar apple, Jamaican cherry trees, strawberry trees, it doesn't really matter which one you're actually growing. If your plant is cold sensitive, it will always be cold sensitive. The only thing that you actually gain from your plant being in the ground is they do get a little stronger over time, but they will never be able to fully take the winter without any protection. Yes, some plants will actually get stronger as they get older, and they will be able to tolerate a little more cold than when they were a tiny little plant. But that plant is not native to your area, like this mango tree right here. Even though this plant is huge, it may be able to tolerate a little more cold than when I first put it in the ground, but just because it's big, it doesn't mean it will be able to tolerate the full winter without any protection. I live in the desert and my temperatures here are different every single winter. I may get lucky this winter and the temperatures may not be that cold. And this tree may make it without any protection at all, simply because of the microclimates and underneath the pine trees. And in this general area, the temperature is about 5 degrees warmer than if I go out there in the open. But I don't know that. So I learned the hard way, because this Hatcher mango right here, several years ago, it was fine. And then one night we dropped down to 19 degrees for 12 hours straight. And this tree was actually bigger and it died back, I think about 25 to 50% down. Because I got complacent and because I thought the first winter the tree was in the ground, it made it here without any protection, so it will make it there forever. That is the mentality that's going to get your trees killed, especially if you are just starting growing tropical plants. So how long do you need to protect this plant? My answer is forever. When people come to my nursery, I tell them everything they need to know in order to successfully grow whatever tree it is they're trying to buy. I tell them all the good, I tell them all the bad. So when they do kill the tree, they know exactly why that tree died. I just had a person walk in and he was excited that I live close to him and he was going to be able to buy a bunch of mango trees. We're in winter now, it's cold and it's just going to get colder. But this guy had the misconception that right now is a really good time to plant, because another nursery sold him a 25-gallon mango tree for $600. He said the tree was about 8-10 feet tall, big mango, really skinny, really tall, and they sold it to him because they told him it's the best time to plant. And obviously they're gonna say that because honesty does not sell in this market, and telling the customer exactly what they want to hear, it's what's going to make money. I do business differently here. Like I said, I will tell you everything you need to know, everything you need to hear, instead of everything that you want to hear. So this guy was really disappointed. At first he didn't believe me, but then when I started walking him around and showing him my trees, because we're starting to cover our trees in the ground because, well, winter is here. You can see we got the structure built, and I'm gonna be wrapping it tomorrow. Then he started to believe me, because I was not trying to sell him something. I was not trying to make money out of him. I was simply trying to educate him and telling him the right information. He assumed by buying a bigger plant that his tree was gonna be able to tolerate the winter a lot better, because that's what this other nursery told him. They told him, buy bigger, more expensive, the tree's stronger, and that way you won't have to protect it in the winter. But guess what? I told him completely opposite to what he had been told at this other nursery. And he was relieved because it hasn't gotten that cold yet. So he still has time to protect his tree. I told him, you're gonna need to protect your mango tree every single winter for the life of the tree. This is a commitment that's going to take a lifetime. And if you get complacent one night and it gets too cold, your tree is going to die or die back. So that brings us to how can you actually grow tropical plants in non-tropical areas? And the answer is very simple. Just treat your plants like you treat yourself. When it gets cold, you turn the heat up in your house, right? So that way you're more comfortable. When you go outside, you wear a jacket, you wear gloves, you wear a hat, whatever it is to keep yourself comfortable. Well, that's exactly what you're gonna have to do in order to grow tropical plants in non-tropical areas. A lot of people assume it's the heat, it's the sun that kills our plants here in the desert. No, it's not, as long as you give your plants water. Most plants in my area will actually take the sun, especially once they root themselves in the ground. It's the winter that will kill them. The biggest challenge that I have when growing tropical plants in my area, it's winter when it gets cold, because it's a lot harder to cold protect a plant than it is just to shade it. Like this mango tree back here. This is another mango that I have in the ground. This is a Kathy mango, one of the top selling mangoes that I sell here at my nursery, simply because the flavor is so complex and everybody who eats a mango, they always want to buy one. It's that good. But as you can see, we got this tree wrapped right here. It is in an even better microclimate than the other mango tree that I have in between my pine trees. But this tree gets wrapped every single year. And this right here will keep my tree as long as my temperatures are in the mid-20s or higher. Now, if I know my temperatures are gonna be lower and they're gonna linger there for a lot longer than just a few hours, I have to put a heat source in there. These plants in my area are cold sensitive. A lot of you guys who grow tropical plants are not familiar with that terminology. You think cold sensitivity means just throw a blanket over your plant and your plant is good to go. That is frost protection. That is not cold protection. Throwing a blanket over your plant is gonna frost protect it, but it's still gonna be cold inside there. And that temperature is what's actually going to damage a cold sensitive plant. So if you want to grow a tropical plant, the first thing you need to know is which one your plant falls under, frost or cold sensitive. If you want to learn more about those plants, you can check my channel. I got tons of videos on cold protection, frost protection, and all kinds of stuff about protecting your plants in the wintertime. So just go ahead and look at my videos and you will find a lot more information. But yes, so find out which one your plant falls under and protect it accordingly. Never get complacent, because if you get complacent, that is when your plant is going to die. So far, the temperatures this year are mild for my area. We should have had our first freeze by now. It should be a lot cooler at night, but it's not. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully it's not that cold. But I know when it's not cold in my area, everybody else around the US is suffering, because it gets super cold everywhere else. But anyways, guys, hopefully that answers that question that I get all the time. And people actually, when they come in the winter time to my nursery, they get very disappointed because I tell them, just wait, because there's no benefit in planting right now. Plants grow when the night temperatures are hot. They don't grow when it's cold at night and hot during daytime. It doesn't matter if you give your plant full sun all day, if it's 100 degrees during daytime, if it's cold at night, most plants will not grow. So even if you buy a plant right now, there's really no benefit in planting it in the ground. You're gonna have to protect it, because if you don't, your plant is dead, because guess what? You won't have roots in the ground before the first freeze arrives. Anyways, guys, as always, if you have any questions, comment below. If you have more specific questions, if you want to get a hold of me, if you need me to answer your personal questions or whatever it is that you need answers for, now you can go ahead and join my Patreon group. So become a member and you can reach me through there a lot easier. Anyways, guys, as always, I'll see you next time.